Man, I really need to think of a fun and interesting concept for this video about the effects of a lack of nighttime sleep and obesity. It really needs to capture the attention of parents of adolescents because this information is really important. I've got to let them know there is a significant association seen in adolescent boys and girls ranging between the ages of 3 and 13 years. Also, a short sleep duration and obesity can affect each other. For example, shorter sleep can increase obesity, and obesity is also associated with obstructive sleep apnea syndrome, insomnia, and disordered sleep, which all can increase BMI. It has been found that for every hour of lost sleep, not only does daytime physical activity decrease, but the odds of obesity are increased by 80%. On the other hand, for every hour increase in sleep, the risk of obesity is reduced by an average of 9%. Shorter sleep also influences both sides of energy balance, which is explained by several determinants such as the increased sympathetic activity, elevated ghrelin levels, decreased leptin levels, and possible insulin resistance. These factors combined is like a time bomb just waiting to go off. Lastly, reduced sleep may also lead to a greater propensity to overeat, and it has been found that junk food is more appealing to people who are sleep deprived because sleepy brains associate junk food with a reward and pleasure. In an article published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, it was found that in fMRI scans, junk food such as candy and donuts activated areas of the brain considered reward centers only in sleep-deprived people. As you can see in the fMRI image, the brain scans on the left side show more activation in response to food stimuli during a period of restricted sleep than it does on the right side, where it's the scan of a habitual sleeper. It is believed that sleep-deprived individuals are drawn to junk food because when you are fatigued, your body wants calorie-dense foods that give you quick energy. Well, I hope Cartier has some ideas for this video because I'm drawing a blank. Maybe I should just sleep on it. Great, now I'll be dreaming about Cartier.
Some recommendations for parents are: parents, try not to argue with your teenager about bedtime. Instead, discuss the issue with them. It'll help. Parents, allow child to sleep in on the weekends as well. They don't always have to wake up at 7 o'clock, especially if it's not in school time. Encourage an early night every Sunday. A late night on Sunday, followed by an early Monday morning, will make your child drowsy for the start of the school week. So let's try to steer clear of that, okay? Good. Decide together on appropriate time limits for any stimulating activities such as homework, television, or computer games. Encourage restful activities during the evenings such as reading. Help your child to better schedule their after-school commitments to free up time for rest and sleep. Also, assess your child's weekly schedule together and see if they are overcommitted. Help them to trim activities. They can't be involved in everything as much as you want. Right, here are some suggestions for adolescents. You might want to avoid large meals before bedtime, avoid caffeine, and also a relaxing bedtime routine. For example, a hot bath, maybe also a warm milk drink before bed, a help. You want to avoid loud music, homework, computer games, or any other activity that gets your mind racing for about an hour before bedtime. Keep your room dark at night. The brain sleep wave cycle is largely set by light and received through the eyes, so try to avoid watching television right before bed. In the morning, expose your eyes to lots of light to help wake your brain up.
Man, I knew I was going to be dreaming about Carte.